captains for this year, the guys who are going to lead the program with that chip on the shoulder. Number 24, your captain, Brandon McLaren. Really cool honor, man. Assistant captains, came up with 3 of them. Well, we did. I did 5 minutes ago. Number 21, Jason Branchow. Did I say that name right? Yeah, you said it perfect. Okay, perfect. Number 19, Stefan Pokorny. Pokey. I think I might have called you back in the day in the process. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out. Yeah. And I'm glad, I think probably talked a little bit like I did today about the program then. And it sounds like it's obviously worked out for you. Yeah. And our last captain, number 22, assistant captain, Nick Hale.
Head coach of the Detroit Red Wings, Derek Lalonde, and former assistant coach here at Ferris State, in the building today to announce captains for the 2023-2024 season. And thanks for being here. I know it's a huge honor for the guys to have you, and maybe talk about your experiences. You were able to announce these captains.
Yeah, it was a huge honor for me. This program meant a lot to me. It was one of my first coaching jobs. I was really green and raw. I grew immensely being under Drew and Bob. Like I said to the guys, it really taught me how to treat people correctly, which people do here in this program, and it taught me how to win. My first year here, we were that team that won the CCHA championship, and that was the old CCHA with the Michigans, the Michigan States, the Ohio States, Notre Dame. It was really special, and also talked about, I learned how to win a little chip on our shoulder, a program that loves to overachieve and always has and always will. So it was an honor for me when Bob said, and it couldn't have felt any better. We had our last practice in Traverse City this morning and drove straight here on my way home, and it's worked out great.
Was it your idea to come announce captains, or kind of did the school reach out to you, or how did that come about?
Bob reached out. Bob was like, hey, what's your schedule? Can you come by? And I'm like, of course. Whatever you need, anytime, anywhere. So it was quite an honor, actually, when he reached out.
Cool.
How does that speak to the alumni base that the hockey team is able to establish, knowing that Coach Daniels can reach out to you and, hey, in a moment's notice, you're here?
Well, they have a culture here. They've established a culture for years here. When they recruit someone, it's the right person. It's the right fit for this identity here. I think guys come here and they just have an unbelievable experience. I think that speaks volumes of why they have such a strong alumni group and a passionate alumni group.
Coach, over the course of the year, of course you're a busy person. How often do you watch the Ferris State Bulldogs?
More than you think. You'd be surprised. I got 2 kids playing minor hockey now. The funny thing about Ferris State is I was not the best coach in the family at the time. My wife coached soccer here also back in the day. So Ferris State's in our blood. We watch scores all the time. Actually came out for the Michigan Tech weekend a couple years ago. Brian Garlock had a cup party here, so it's good to reconnect. But it's one of the first scores I look at every weekend. That's how Ferris State does.
Nice.
What are your expectations for this team this year?
The Bulldogs or the Red Wings?
Ferris, and we'll go to Red
I was getting the Bulldogs all weekend. I thought I was going to get a break from the Ferris all weekend. I really the Red Wings. Good expectations. I don't want to put Bob on the spot, and I mean this. I know Bob very well, and I read him very well, and he's never over the top about his team, but he's always honest, and he feels really good about this team, and that makes me think there's going to be some good things this year.
And for the Red Wings?
Red Wings are work in progress. Actually, we're very excited about the season. All you can ask is improved team. I think we are that. How far it goes is going to be on us. Just we want to have a chance, a fighting chance, and I think we have one.
When you were here as an assistant coach and now coaching for the Red Wings, in your wildest dreams, did you ever think something like this was possible when you were here?
Absolutely not. But I will say, when my whole career, and I have this message all the time when I get a question like that, is just live in the moment. And living in the moment was being as good as I could be at Ferris State. And I tell people all the time, being under Bob and Drew, they're unbelievable culture guys. And I really felt fortunate to be under guys like that when I was really green and raw as a coach. So, no, absolutely not when I was sitting here. Going grabbing a Schuberg burger on the odd night out, that sitting there being like, I'll probably be the head coach of the Red Wings someday. But it's a process, and lived in the moment, and I really cherished my time when I was here in Ferris.